Joe Biden lies and people continue to die. Why am I not surprised that this man has been caught red-handed telling another bullshit lie? Excuse me. So according to the New York Post, Biden repeats lie that inflation was at 9% when I came in as president. President Joe Biden, alleged President Joe Biden, again claimed Tuesday that the annual U.S. inflation rate was 9% when he took office in January 2021. When it actually was 1.4% and didn't pass 9% until 17 months into his term, as he attempted to deflect public disenhancement with the economy. The 81-year-old president made the incorrect assertion when asked during a brief interview with Yahoo Finance why families don't feel very wealthy right now. I think inflation has gone up slightly. It was at 9% when I came in, and is now down to about 3%, Biden claimed illogically. Of course, he always does that type of shit. So here was a graph right here between the inflation of Trump and Biden. So again, 9.1% was the highest it's ever been in God knows fucking what, 50, 60 years since this Nimrod became president. The highest inflation was under Trump, whether you like the man or not, was 1.4%. The graph is clear as day. It's telling you right here. These are facts, not feelings. And the fact that you have this Nimrod, this 81-year-old man who needs to be in a nursing home, continue to lie to the American public, go on national television and lie and lie and lie and lie again, and pay these fact checkers to back up his lie is a complete slap in the face to everybody. People are fucking struggling beyond means. Their money is being stretched so thin. Joe Biden can't even complete a goddamn fucking sentence. Every time you ask the man, hey Joe, what are you gonna do to help inflation? Oh, well, I think we need to cool down. We need to do this and that. But he doesn't go into any depth. Dude, ever since this man has taken office, every American middle class hard-working earner can vouch for this. The price of groceries have gone tremendously up. Gas, we all know, was hitting damn near $6 a gallon for regular, has gone tremendously up. Rent has exploded into unheard numbers. $25, damn near $3,000 for one fucking bedroom apartment. People are paying $5,000, $6,000 for mortgages. Okay, every bill that they have under their name has gone up. Even subscriptions have gone up. Streaming services have gone up. The price of every good that you can imagine has gone fucking up under this Nimrod's administration. And yet he continues to come out and lie and lie and lie. And it's about time people counteract his bullshit, counteract his lies and say, no, you're a fucking liar, president. You have made the economy worse for the middle class, and we have numbers on top of numbers, data on top of data to prove our point. It's fucking crazy that people let this man get away with lying so much, like CNN. It's insane. People are struggling. It is hard times, capital HARD, that people are going through. Never could they imagine that it has gotten this bad under this dumbass president. But the fact is, I think people are just uncertain, and that's why we got to be steady, stay the course, and continue to produce these incredible jobs, which is another lie, because Joe Biden has not produced jobs. He wants to talk about, oh, well, since my administration, I produced 5 million jobs. That's a fucking lie. The 5 million jobs that he produced were the jobs that came back after the pandemic went away. And another lie that Joe Biden told you guys, remember when he first came in office, said, hey, if I'm in office, I won't enforce a nationwide vax mandate. And guess what he did a couple weeks later? He enforced a nationwide vax mandate. So if you believe anything that comes out this Nimrod's mouth, you are a fucking idiot, or you're just a stupid liberal. Either one. Biden added, and by the way, the pay for the jobs are outpacing the inflation rate. Another fucking lie that they're paying. We're going to be able to deal with this. It's going to take a little bit more time, but we're just focused on it. It's going to take a little bit more time to completely eviscerate the middle class, is what he's trying to say. It's going to take a little bit more time to continue to finish the job of eliminating the middle class. He wants to talk about the job wages have gone up with inflation. No, it fucking hasn't. I don't need a graph to say that. Just go interview anybody on the streets. The average hourly wage, the average minimum federal wage is $15 an hour. Yet everything has gone up. So how the fuck is somebody who's making $15 an hour, how has that wage kept up with the price of inflation? As the people like to say it nowadays, the math ain't mathing. Anybody who continues to believe what this guy says, you're either a fucking idiot or you're liberal. You're a stupid liberal, literally. Contrary to the president's claim, median weekly wages have not kept up with the worst inflation in a generation, according to the latest quarterly data published by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Thank God that the Bureau of Labor Statistics says, yeah, President, you're lying out your fucking ass. Wages have not came up with inflation, okay? Nothing has kept up with inflation. Even the 5% APY that people are getting in these banks now have not kept up with the 9% of inflation. Last time I checked, 9% is higher than 5%. People who are saving their money can't save because it's all going to bills that have tripled them out in prices. The White House did not intentionally respond to the Post request for comment on the discrepancy. Of course they did it, because they know that they're fucking lying. Anytime a corporation declines to comment or doesn't respond right away, they're lying out their fucking ass, or they're trying to come up with a lie to cover the lie that they already said. By last Wednesday, also claimed inflation was 9% when I came in office. We already said that. CNN's host Aaron Buffett, even though the annual inflation rate didn't exceed the threshold until June 2020, an increase has not seen since the early 1980s. Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't even born in 1980. And I know it was that bad back then. People are sick of this guy. There's a reason why he is falling behind in the polls drastically, because they do not trust Joe Biden. They do not want him as the leader for the next 4 years. Everything that had come out of this man's mouth has been straight horse manure. It's straight bullshit. Okay, not only are you funding a fucking genocide using our taxpaying dollars, you're continuing to give Ukraine billions upon billions of taxpayer dollars, okay, while you're not refusing to help the homeless right here in the United States. You're refusing to help people who are struggling here in the United States. Not only do you do that, all the stuff that you talk about, higher energy, renewable energy, this and that stuff, and this and that, you have not done a goddamn thing about it. You are taxing more the middle class than you have ever done. You said that if you pay under $400,000, if you make under $400,000 a year, you will not be taxed a penny more. Yeah, that was another fucking lie. Everything that this man has says is lie after lie after lie, bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. I can make a 15-hour video covering all the lies that Joe Biden has said and done. He needs to go. That's the point, hard fact of it. He needs to go come November of this year. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, whether you like JFK's son, I think his name is Robert F. Kennedy or not, you need to vote those two over Biden. Because I'm telling you this right now, if he is president again for another 4 years, this country is going to look like a third world country. You see what he's doing to all the illegal immigrants. You see what he's doing is sending money to fund genocide. You see what he's doing overtaxing people. You see what he's doing talk about, hey, we're going to run out of Social Security, but yet everyone's still paying Social Security tax. You see what he's doing with the rent prices, with the housing prices, with the gas prices, with the grocery prices. You see what he's doing that everybody can no longer afford wages. You see what he's doing that he's even taking away the ability for people to become entrepreneurs. Everything that you are working for, this man and his dumbass administration, his evil, crooked administration, is taking everything away. And if you let this man be in office for another 4 years, it's over. There's no coming back from the destruction that he's about to place on the U.S. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you agree, disagree? Leave your commentary down below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys for later. Peace. Deuces.